What do you get when you have 2 microphones, a bottle of bourbon, and plenty of time to kill? It's the Bourbon Talking Podcast with Billy and Jimmy. Glad you found us. Sit back, relax. Let's see what we get into. It's the Bourbon Talking Podcast, episode 59. So glad that you can make it today. I'm Billy. I'm here with my good friend
Jimmy.
Hey, all right. Man, what is new with you, Jimmy?
Well, gosh, it has been a while.
I just told you, don't say it's been a while.
It's been a while. I got to say it, man. It's been a while. I mean, holy crap.
We took a little break. We had
health issues,
major events going on. And,
health issues. Gosh, I can't. Did we do a podcast after I got back from Romania?
Yes.
We did, yes.
Yeah.
And then you went down with...
and my appendix burst.
Yeah, your appendix. No, you may not.
You need me to kick your dog for you?
No. I'm kicking the dogs. But I know, yeah, you're... sorry, I adjusted wires here because our audience decided to chew on them. But yeah, then you went down with appendix, and just when you were able to stand up on 2 feet, you went back down with the China virus.
Yep, I got that again. That's twice for me.
China flu.
I'm now immune completely, 100%. Nothing can get me now. That was definitely nowhere near the first time.
It was worse.
Like when you had to drag my naked corpse out of the house and take me to the hospital.
Okay, we really didn't want to have that image on podcast.
I was dying. No, this one here just felt like I'm a sissy when I get sick anyway, so I appear to be a lot worse than I think I am. You know, I may milk it a little bit.
Well,
but no, I had the you know what's, and I guess I was down for a whole week, I guess, until I got a negative test, but it was nowhere near. Like, my hair hurt on the first one. Absolutely every muscle in my body. This just felt like a funk.
Well, I mean, I only had it once that I tested positive for, but it sucked. I guess I had the international version, but it was horrible.
Yeah,
and I thought I was literally dead the first couple of days. In fact, I asked Laura, "Hey, take a COVID test." I mean, that thing didn't even wait 5 minutes; it just lit up like a red light bulb, like boom, oh, whoa.
Yeah, as soon as I put the swab in, bing, and it started smoking.
Like somebody hit the door, ding dong.
Whoa. Oh, okay, that didn't take 15 minutes to tell me nothing. That was instant.
Exactly. Hey, we're going to change up the podcast a little bit here. So instead of us trying different bottles of bourbon, if you want to know what we're drinking, then you buy it and send it to us. And we'll be glad to test it.
We're looking for a bourbon sponsor.
So
feel free to hit us up at info@It's the Bourbon Talking Podcast. Shoot us over a bottle of your favorite spirits that you've.
Don't just recommend it. Send the whole bottle unopened.
You know, something that you conjured up in your basement, stuck in a wooden barrel for 5 years, and ship it on over. We'll
give it a shot. Yeah, we'll give you 2 weeks. But yeah, so I mean, gosh, we've done 58 podcasts and tried roughly 50-ish different bourbons. I mean, new bourbons every time. Opened it right here on the podcast and tasted them. So obviously that did not work well over the past year. So we're going to try something different.
We've tried a lot of bourbons. So
a lot of good ones, a lot of great ones, and some bad ones.
Yep, ready to drink.
Yeah, bourbon ready to drink.
Oh, yeah. That still give me the willies when I think about it.
No lie. Just the name, just kind of like, But no, so we're going to try it a little differently. So if you want us to try your bourbon, please send it to us. And if you want to be a longtime sponsor, we welcome that too.
Yeah, absolutely. So hit us up, man. We'll be happy to share it with the world.
And
rather trying to make a name for yourself.
And help us make a name for ourselves.
That's right.
But in the meantime, we are just going to drink our favorite, and guess what it is?
Yeah, that's right. Got a good little apple note to it. It's good, tasty.
You're horrible.
Yeah. So President Biden's dead.
What?
They tried to kill Trump. Shot him right in the ear. And President Biden has made a fake phone call to Kamala Harris, and they hoaxed a Oval Office meeting.
If Conspiracy 101's coming into play
it ain't
here.
a conspiracy when it's 8 o'clock and he comes on TV and they forgot to roll the time back on his Rolex.
That's funny.
6:15 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
On what day did you record that?
Exactly. And it's 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah. And there's panes of glass, yay big,
In the
behind him.
Oval Office, yeah.
Yeah. And there's green trees, right? Well, the one window over his left shoulder has like something going on with it. It's like, the hell's happening in that window behind his left shoulder, you know? And all the other windows have like a static tree in it or something. They didn't do.
Green screen?
Yeah, they didn't do so well dubbing, producing that video.
Think Spielberg did it?
No,
Lucas?
I think.
Well, I know Clint Eastwood didn't do it because he's
Yeah.
a conservative.
Yeah, I would have said Stanley Kubrick. They still got him on the payroll from doing the fake moon landings. It's fake.
So, are you saying that Trump didn't get shot then?
Trump got shot in the ear, man.
Okay, I'm just checking Conspiracy 102 here.
That whole situation, I don't like to think that our governments assassinate people, but we do. We've done it many a times before. We're actually pretty damn good at it.
Kennedy?
Yep. He's one.
Another conspiracy theory for another day.
You know, there's just a lot going on, man. You know, I don't want to get into, JFK. But, Oswald going back and forth to Russia, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, that happened back then, George Bush. Anyway, this was the worst. I don't even know. So a kid who's in a BlackRock video.
He was in a BlackRock video.
And in the commercial for BlackRock, it says Building 3 on the little whiteboard. He just so happened to shoot the president from building number 3 in Pennsylvania. Anyway, he buys a ladder.
Yeah. He also bought ammunition that morning.
Ammunition.
Flew a drone.
Had a rangefinder. Was walking around and was tagged as being suspicious. One of the snipers take a photo of the guy and say, "Hey, this asshole looks suspicious. Let's keep an eye on him."
Oh, what are you smoking, Joe? No, he's wrong. It's just a
lose
kid.
track of him. With all the people that's out there, they lose track of them. And this kid manages. Now they're arguing that there was no ladder. There's clearly a 6-foot step ladder put up between the two buildings where the air ducts go through. Mm-hmm. We've all seen the pictures of it. Now they say he didn't. That's not how he got on the building. He grabbed a downspout from the rain gutter and just climbed up there.
Oh, Spider-Man.
I don't give a shit how he got on the building. Everybody saw him up there. People are yelling, "Hey, there's an asshole on the building with a gun." And they're telling the cops.
Because we have millions and millions of people in our country that shouldn't be here. Dangerous people. Criminals. We have criminals.
He's on the roof.
Drug dealers, we have people that
Right
should
there,
not be here.
right on the
And
roof.
it's much
She's
tougher
hurrying
than
up now.
it happens.
You went right on the roof, big guy.
Up here.
This literally happened like 26 minutes before the first shot was fired. This guy's on the roof, wallering around. Guess what is inside the building that he's on?
Cops.
It's full of cops. In the building next to it, like literally the cops in the second floor could have looked out the window and seen said asshole on the roof. So everybody is seeing the pictures of the two snipers. One is on an elevated tripod. He's kind of in a squatted position, maybe on his knees. And then there's another sniper right next to him in the prone, looking over the crest of the roof. We'll call those guys CS1, Counter Snipers 1, because that's actually, they were Team 1. Just to let you know, in the video where it shows the sniper through the scope and he's coming off the scope, he's using a 10 power scope on a target that's 120 meters away. That means he can see the color of this dude's eyes. So he's so zoomed, he's got to come off the scope to re-reference what he's trying to look at. Where Crooks was at on that roof, there was a tree directly between the sniper. Those are not the sniper. Team 1 did not take the shot.
Nope.
And it shows him come up off the scope and then fall, jerk back. That's because they thought they were starting to hear the rounds crack. They're taking fire. Well, they thought they were. The guy in the prone was not the one that took the shot.
Nope.
They couldn't see him. Between Sniper Team 1 was the stage and the president, and then another building. That building had Counter Sniper Team 2 on it.
Yep.
They had a clear shot. You never saw a picture of them. It's not out there.
No.
Maybe they're in a video, maybe, but you can't see Team 2 that took the shot. But, yeah, he ventilated that sumbitch in his eye.
Well,
But-
probably would have had a better shot if they would have been on the water tower.
I hear there was somebody on the water tower. So here's another very weird thing.
Theory?
In the video, not a theory, it's proven. In the video, underneath the water tower is a white van with an MSNBC sticker on it.
And why wasn't that blown up?
Very funny. After the shooting, that van was found a few blocks from that kid's house, and it was towed away by the FBI. Supposedly had explosives in it.
MSNBC.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
Was that Morning Joe?
It's getting weirder and weirder. And if you were to plot an assassination, you couldn't invent this shit in your own.
But, you know, hey, you know, the director Cheetos resigned. Couldn't handle the pressure after day one of questioning from Congress.
I don't even know what to say about her. There's one thing that she did.
Oh, no, there was only one thing.
Yeah. Otherwise, she's like, I don't know. Check with the FBI. Not sure. No, I haven't been there yet. No, I haven't talked to my agents that were on. No.
Basically, I don't have any answers for you.
She had zero answers, zero information. But the one thing that she got one little check mark from me for was this Democratic member was trying to bait her in
Yeah.
to saying, do guns make your job difficult? Okay, so if there were no firearms on this planet, would it be easier for a Secret Service agent to protect one of their protectees? Yeah, because now they're only worried about spitballs, slingshots,
Rocks.
and rocks. obviously firearms makes their job a little different. But she did not fall for that at all. She's like, well, obviously there's a Second Amendment in this country and we need to respect the Second Amendment, and she wouldn't fall for it. So I do appreciate that from her, but otherwise she was terrible.
Yeah, no, she was horrible. I mean, at least Chris Ray, when he went up there, I mean, he didn't fall for the Second Amendment trap either. And
I didn't see that interview. So did they try to get?
Yeah, he tried to sucker him in
on that too?
and he's like, no, every situation's different.
Of course, they've got to bring that shit. It's just
it's
exhausting to watch the crap. Anyway.
Yep. Nope. It's crap. I mean, again, it goes to look who just got the coronation for the Democratic Party. Kamala.
So there's campaign financial rules, right? So Biden had, a pretty big war chest, 92 million, 94 million or something like that.
Something stupid.
So Biden comes on Saturday night and says, I am not stepping down. We're going to win this and blah, blah, blah. And then Sunday morning, after a lot of thought. So anyway, they're wanting to just shift all that money over to Team Kamala, but that is going to get locked up in courts. I just do not see.
Yeah, but she went out and raised her money within like 24 hours,
She's
$100
been
million.
getting a lot of money.
So she's got her own little war chest going.
She's been getting a lot of money, but the initial 94 million that was sitting there for Joe, I just don't see her ever getting that. I think it should be split up and given to every member in the DNC, whatever, however that happens. But you can't just dump all that. If you donated $1 million to Joe Biden and then 24 hours later he's out, you'd want your money back. You don't want it going to
another candidate.
Else.
Yeah, another candidate. Yeah,
that you didn't have a choice of. It was just forced on you.
Yeah, it's
pretty. It's been
political season. It's
been crazy.
Yeah, it's going to get crazier. It is going to get crazier. Hopefully not, but I think it will.
I just know that ain't Joe Biden. He got 6 inches taller. You know how when Air Force One, they have him going up the smaller steps into the cargo hold now because
a lot lower to the ground. Got the children's steps.
Yeah, old Joe don't do too good on steps. So anyway.
Well, they don't have like an escalator for him.
Yeah, after the trip what's them chairs that they
you put it on a stairwell.
Bro, how funny would that be if he sat in a chair?
It rides up to the little handrail up the side. Takes 2 days to get to the top to the aircraft.
Oh my God. Anyway. We're having fun.
And they're running up and down the stairs. He's like,
starts glitching out. Shoots him like a shot put. Boom. Anyway, here recently, after he had a medical emergency on the flight, after he had COVID, he gets out of the Monster. They have the big steps down. He just bloop, 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 right up the steps. He's 6 inches taller than he was yesterday. Now all of a sudden he can jog up 27 flights of stairs. And I'm like, where'd they get this Joe from?
Yeah.
And the phone call to Kamala was AI generated. 99% sure.
Yeah.
Says the software of the phone call.
And then her call from the Obamas was definitely staged because
I think that one was fake too.
Yeah.
Kamala. I was like, the first word I was like, well, this ain't a real phone call either.
It's crazy. I mean,
oh my God. Down here eating GoPro mounts and shit. Anybody want a dog? We got a special.
Little bulldog. Little bulldog for you. Little puppy. She's still chewing stage.
Well, she ain't little no more. You can give that part up.
Well, she's only 7 months old.
Well, that's a full-grown dog.
Is it really? You think she's going to get any bigger?
She's going to get bigger.
Okay, then. She's not full grown.
But that is a large dog. She ain't a little lap dog. She can't sit in your lap. She'll cut off the circulation and give you a
Yeah, that's
blood
Bruce.
I've got a duck now. Guard duck.
What's up with the duck, man? Is it like the house duck now?
So I took him out of the cage and held him right in front of Jocko today. And I was like, all right, this is either going to go down like he's just going to eat this duck or he's going to sniff it and figure it out. He did good. He just sniffed it and figured it out.
So you take it out for a swim and he comes back.
I take him out of his box inside my back porch. I grab some cracked corn and I walk all the way across the backyard. He follows me every step. I open the gate. He goes down the hill. He swims out in the pond. I feed the other ducks, stay out there with him about 15 minutes, and I go, all right, Bob, let's go. I go walking back to the house. And he follows me right back to the box. I walk all around the yard. He stays right with me. Won't leave my side.
So he's your new support duck.
Yeah, I got to get him a little vest. Emotional support duck.
Billy has a support duck, Bob.
So he does these little squeaks, because he's a baby, Today I got a quack out of him.
Oh, he's all quacked up now.
Not happy about that because the little chirps he makes is okay when he's living in my bathroom at night, but we start getting some quacking going on.
So do you put him in the pool?
One time he has his own pool. Terry,
It's called a lake.
he has a lake too as well, but he has a little blue swimming pool that I put him in. So after he swims in the lake water, I put him in the clean blue pool and let he cleans himself.
You don't put him in
off.
the adult pool?
Terry took him in there with me last time I got in the pool. Here.
So Billy has a support duck. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he's swimming with the duck.
Yeah, look at there in the pool. So you take him in the truck in, has his head hanging out the window, bopping.
So
Put him on the dash and let him do the nod.
So ducks are probably the nastiest creatures on the planet.
Next to a monkey.
They will shit constantly, and they are filthy. Anyway, Terry just bought a diaper.
So he is now family.
Terry bought a diaper, so I'm going to try to put a little harness on him and start taking him to town. Might take him to dinner tonight.
Gonna get him like one of the little pouches you see with these little dogs up front on the like a little.
No, that's gay. We don't want to take this too far.
You don't want a little
Jimmy.
duck carrier.
Yeah, I don't want to take this too far. Maybe a baby stroller.
Oh, you got to get a little pirate hat. Put him on the shoulder.
What a great idea.
Quack.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, duct tape him to your shoulder there, and
Duck. I see what you did there.
duct
Tape. Duct tape that duck to you. That's a good idea. Gotta get some duct tape.
Duct tape.
Sir, it's pronounced duct tape. No, you don't understand. I need duct
Duck.
tape.
I need duck. I need like the Donald type. Donald duck.
You don't understand.
Oh, man. I can't believe you got a support duck.
He's awesome. I can't tell if it's a male or a female.
But you call him Bob, so he's trans? Maybe.
He identifies as a male duck right now at this point. At least Daddy identifies him as a male duck.
That's
Bob may turn into Roberta Bobdina later. I'm not sure, but his name was Backflip Bob. He had a like a broke neck because there was 5 ducks, and we gave
cooked the other 4.
No, we gave them to actually one of the IT guys with Farrah got the ducks.
Wow.
But we didn't give him Backflip Bob.
Was he
because
Asian?
Bob, no, he was, excuse me. He was
I was going to say you could have given him to John.
He was Polish or something.
Polish.
Yeah, he
Little Polish sausage with some cut up duck.
he was foreign. He was European anyway. But he got the other duck. He got 5. Yeah, 5 ducks. And we kept Backflip Bob because he had like a crooked. I think there was. I don't think his neck was broke because he's fine now. I think he had an equilibrium problem, like his ears wasn't developed all the way. Because ducks drink water and then they hold their heads up to drink the water. And every time he would do that, he'd fall over. Like you'd physically have to hold the duck.
Takes after his master. I've seen you drink.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's like he's had a couple too many. But I named him Backflip Bob.
Bob. Crazy.
It's cool.
All right. Well, we can, Dad, we'll rate this. Pretty damn good.
Pretty damn good.
Have your name right there where it says.
I give this a 10.
Yeah. I give it a 10 too. Pretty smooth. Pretty damn smooth. All right. With that, Billy.
Yep.
I guess we don't hold up signs anymore rating this stuff.
Nope. I don't guess so.
We just say bye.
We hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Keep a lookout. We'll have some more coming soon. Feel free to email us at It's the Bourbon Talking Podcast, and we will see you guys on the next episode.
Out here. Thanks.
Out here.